A lot of episodes have already been made, go watch them all after this one, and I have never really touched upon things that frustrate me, and there are a couple of them. So, what do you say we hop on the train together? Talking about trains, I hate public transport with a passion. I know that there are a lot of places where trains arrive on time, the wagons are properly maintained, and it actually helps people move around big towns faster and safer than taking a car. That hasn't been my experience in any shape or form. Trains and buses take too long to arrive, they are almost always overcrowded and a lot of times in pretty rough shape. But the worst of it, summer months. They are the bane of my existence anyway, because I simply melt like soft serve ice cream and can't manage to do anything because the weather is scorching hot and I only thrive during the cold months. I do the reverse procedure of hibernation. During those months, people may need to go or return from work. They may want to meet up with friends, and if they want to do it during the daytime, they're cooked, literally. You may already have been waiting for a train or a bus to arrive that doesn't have its passengers stuck like sardines, and well, good luck with that. Now, I want you to imagine this. You have had a rough week. Work at the office has been non-stop. You just came home through that bus that was pretty much burning you alive. There are chores to be done, yet you hold it together, breathing in and out. You manage it quite well actually, and then it happens. The door handle. That damn door handle. It grips your belt or jeans, and for a moment you contemplate whether that door is actually necessary. I don't know how it manages to always have a grip when a day is particularly hard. By this point, I have concluded that it has consciousness and thrives only in our misfortune. Then there are the safety caps for products like chlorine. I for one am happy they have been added and prevent kids from consuming them and harming themselves. That being said, some of them have really tight grips. The worst ones for me are those that you have to press down and keep on spinning. The trick that does it for me is keeping the bottle on the ground and pressing plus twisting it then, because if you try to do it while holding it mid-air, it has never worked for me. I have seen other people doing it and they manage it. I'm not one of them. Also, gravity does this neat thing where it doesn't let us float in outer space. Thank you, gravity, for that, but it also does this thing where things fall down. Have you seen that video where astronauts forget there is gravity and they let their pens or Macs go thinking they would stay, but instead they fall? That's me. Things fall from my hands all the time. Washing dishes, chances are there will be fewer glasses to clean next time. Leaving my phone on the nightstand, it looks better on the ground. Me, there are high chances that the pavement or the sidewalk have it in for me, because even if there is nothing to fumble over, even if I wear flats, I'm like a character running in a horror movie, tripping over my own feet. I know that if I'm ever in a situation like that, even on a plain surface, there is no point in me trying to escape. I better save myself the embarrassment of trying to take even 2 steps and falling face flat simultaneously. At least I will still have my dignity. Not to mention the UI of a lot of apps, especially social apps where you chat. I may be simply getting old, but there have already been an embarrassing number of times where I only want to open the main menu section in order to see pictures from my friend's group chat. And do you know what is next to that? The video call. So, while being a night owl and having the epiphany of searching for a very specific meme we had exchanged, there it is. The misclick. And now I have to explain that I'm not being creepy or in an emergency, just having my last 2 brain cells fail me. And lastly, bad internet connection. See, you really thought that the video was buffering right there. Leaving aside how frustrating it is when it happens during a movie or a TV show, playing an online game and suddenly losing connection is so annoying, and then you ping your MS and suddenly it returns to normal and people are perplexed as to why you saw them perfectly good numbers. I have concluded that the internet too has consciousness and wants to see me suffer, which, considering how the whole AI thing is going, might one day end up being true. Did you stay through all that? Phew, thanks for it. If there are things that annoy you too, leave them in the comments. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to hit like, share and subscribe. I'll see you soon. Bye!